And here we go. Good morning. Good Tuesday morning to you. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Looks like, generally we're going to be quite a bit warmer than average for this time of the year with a couple of brief little cool downs. So we'll take a look at that. We do have a couple of weather systems. They don't look real ominous. They look more on the springy side than the wintry side. And we'll see if that lasts into the 6 to 10 day forecast. So let's get to it. Now, as far as the precipitation overnight, that is winding down now, just moving out of the thumb. So we'll have a dry day today. Hey, good morning, John Robert Williams and Lori Bartkowiak. Good morning. Hey, how come I always pick the easy names to pronounce? Carrie Draper, that's a pretty easy one, I hope. Good morning, and good morning, Heidi Renero from Caro and Pamela Todoroff. Good morning. So, the precipitation winding down, we will have a dry day. The one nice thing about this time of the year is that you do get some clearing to the skies, and you can see that clearing starting to work across northwest lower, across the UP into northwest lower. So we will have some clearing skies as we go through the day, and we will have some sunshine. That is a nice feature of March. Not that March is a really sunny month, but you get some clearing after storm systems, and that is the fortunate thing. All right, so we know we are definitely sun deprived here in Michigan, aren't we? Hey, good morning, April Bolton from Gladwin and Jackie Soa from Genesee, Michigan. The Genesee Wolves, I think it is, maybe. So here's our model. And you can see the precipitation off to the east. We're dry today, travel today, no problems whatsoever. This is tomorrow morning, 7 o'clock, and a weak weather system with snow in the northern half. And this is at 8 o'clock in the morning. And then we go to 11 o'clock, noon, I should say. And you can see that anything moving through now during the middle of the day has a real tough time being snow. So we'll have some scattered rain showers, even down to the Detroit area, Ann Arbor, Jackson, but it'll be real scattered in the southern sections, still scattered from Grand Rapids to Saginaw and the Thumb, and a little bit more steady in the far northeast, but still on the light side. Oklahoma seeing 75 degrees today. Yes, there is a lot of warmth building in the south and southeast. So I do think that that's what's going to be a dominant weather feature for us going forward for the next month or so. Hey, good morning, Billy and Sarah Ball. Okay, I was right. Yes, Genesee Wolves. So now we're into Thursday and Thursday night and Friday morning. So the next weather system, good news there, it swings through and we get just a cold front. So if we can start to get some of these weather systems to not produce a long-lasting, solid, steady rain, then that's another step toward drying out and for us gardeners going into the growing season. And we get into the weekend. This is Saturday and Sunday, now dry, and into next week. So things are starting to look up a little bit. And notice every storm system takes that northerly track and puts us on the warm side of the storm. It's going to be real tough to get any kind of snowstorms going forward unless that changes. Wouldn't rule it out still, but unless that changes. Daniel Lyons, is that it for snow this season? Just talked about that. I don't think I would say that's it just yet because there still is enough cold air just to our north to do it, but I think it's going to have a real tough time. Now, this is the European total precipitation for the next 10 days, and it's still sizable. It's still a spring amount of 1 to 2 inches of liquid. It's still a lake level rising type rainfall and still probably somewhat heavier than average. Not extremely heavy, but somewhat heavier. How about traveling to Indy Thursday evening? Go green. Should be okay. I mean, if we're having a tough time getting below freezing and any snow here, you know as you go south, it's tough time too. So have fun down there. So the first tick and stink bug yesterday. Here they come. All right, high temperatures. And here you can see today, cooler than yesterday, but still quite mild. 50s in Detroit and Ann Arbor and Jackson. And then you go back to the mid to upper 40s, Saginaw, the Thumb, Flint, Grand Rapids. And then you go back to the mid to upper 30s for northern lower. So there is some cool air there, but nothing that's extremely cold. And then we'll look at tomorrow. Let me adjust this just a touch for you so you can see. We go back to tomorrow, and we're in the 40s. Then we go to Thursday. We get into a southerly wind. The southern border counties flirt with 60 once again. The 50s come up into Flint, into Oakland County, into Saginaw. The 50s come up into Grand Rapids. 50s come all the way to low 50s, come all the way to Traverse City and possibly Charlevoix or Antrim County or Mansalona County, and then 40s in the UP. So then we go to Friday, and we're still looking at fairly mild temperatures, but cooler in the 40s. And on the weekend, the same deal, but nothing that is cold. Someone emailed me and said they were looking at some stuff that showed an Arctic outbreak. I see none of that coming our way right now. All right, 6 to 10 day forecast. Let me do some adjusting here so you can see what is going on. 6 to 10 day temperature forecast. There it is, warmer than normal. Let's go back to 8 to 14 day temperature forecast. Warmer than normal. Let's go to the 3 to 4 week temperature forecast. 70% chance of warmer than normal conditions March 21 to April 3rd. So is there any Arctic air anywhere in sight? No, there really isn't. Hey, things are quieting down a little bit. We're easing out of winter. No real winter anywhere in sight. We have some rain showers, I would call it, scattered light Wednesday morning. We have another batch of rain showers Thursday night, Friday morning. That speaks to the mildness or warmth of this air when even at nighttime, the precipitation falls in the form of rain showers, not snow. So we're still seeing that the warm air is taking hold more than the cold air. And it looks like that is going to continue to be the case. Hey, thanks for joining me on this morning. Can you sense a hint of spring forecast in my voice? Yes, it's there. And I do think it continues. Got to change big for us to get into a blast of winter again. I'm MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Thanks for joining me on the morning weather update. We'll see you back here again tomorrow morning.